Hey guys, Jaws Short Reviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Deluxe class Skids. So, here he is in his car mode. Forgot what kind of car this is. It's like, I believe it is a Chevy vehicle. Obviously not licensed because, nowhere to be found, but, forgot. Or it was something, I forgot. But yeah, it's like a special, like, I don't know, kind of van car thing. But yeah. Anyways, either way, pretty cool. So yeah, now we get finally, after so long, a mainline Skids figure. Not after so long an official Skids figure or Skids figure in general, because also we got tons of third party Skids. So we've gotten some Skids not officially, but and of course, we've gotten like officially some Skids lately because I think a couple months back, Takara did the Masterpiece Skids, which they did like two different versions. They did him in his cartoon accurate look and his toy accurate look. So, or not toy accurate, Diaclone accurate, Diaclone toy accurate, I should say. They're mostly red body, so yeah, you can go on TF Wiki for that. But yeah, so I finally get a Skids figure, so yeah, pretty nice. So let's take a look at the details here. There we go. Yeah, nice Autobot logo printed right on there, and you get some pretty cool silver paint here with yellow headlights, red there. Some very nice looking silver and red striping right down here. And on the back, visual head syndrome. Yep. And then, yeah. And of course, clear plastic for the windshield and side windows. Though this is just fake. And they're just plain old plastic. But, yeah. Now the top, you get a nice sunroof. So, and, yeah. On the back, no paint whatsoever. Yeah, I do wish they had like some black or yellow or red or something, because yeah, it looks pretty bland. But overall, not too bad. I also do like how the wheels don't look entirely like they're clip-on. Like I know these aren't, but these are, and but at least it blends in well, not just straight up clips in there. So I do appreciate that. And of course, yeah, again on the bottom here. Yeah, it looks all fine and good until you see that head. But yeah, overall pretty nice. Hey, yeah, I can't really complain because again, this is pretty much how Skids looked. I think he was in the cartoon sometimes, not like as often as let's say Bumblebee or something, but I think he appeared like a little bit. I don't know, or maybe he didn't appear at all. Actually, I think he did. I don't know. Otherwise, Hasbro would have not put him like in the toy line if they weren't going to use him. So I think he did appear a bit, not that often, but hey, pretty nice. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, now for accessories, this is more, if you've seen some of my other reviews, you do know this is mainly just for the accessory storage, but anyways, it does come with his Energon weapon. That's, again, if you don't know, there's basically like this little theme in the Legacy. Hasbro loves doing like little recurring themes throughout their toy lines, and for Legacy they just give the main, like all the Deluxes, Voyagers, and Leaders like these Energon like weapons. And for Skids, I'd say this is a pretty cool one. It's it's like a blaster right here, and then an axe over here, so it's like, or half an axe, or no, just an axe, because it's just one blade, or yeah, just a single bladed axe. So yeah, and that can store right up here. Yeah, that's how I prefer to do it, because it kind of gives them like a little thruster thing going on here, so you go wee or something like that. You can also store it right on the side. I think this is how Hasbro reckons, or wait, forgot it. I think, well, obviously it has to go in like this. But yeah, but I think officially Hasbro, this is, hey, just put up here, I don't know. It does come with two guns right here, a regular blaster right here, and then a like double blade gun. And these can combine, so you see that hole right under the little blaster here. You just put this right here, there's a tab right here, and then, or a post. And I'll just slide going all the way right there, so it's pretty nice. And of course you can store up here. This I like more because you get to have that going on. And you can also store them on the sides, and you can also store this individually too, because there's a post. Come on, don't want to make things swing around. Here we go. All right, and I can attach that here or here or here. It depends on where you want to put it. Oop. That's one complaint I have. This wheel right here, it does like click in, but for some reason this one doesn't. So it's kind of, yeah, it's not loose, but like if you move it, then it'll, yeah. But at least that's just on my copy. It's not an actual complaint for the figure I have, unless it's for like other copies. But yeah, it doesn't really ruin the figure for me. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for accessories and storage and all that good stuff. But yeah, but anyways, so now for comparison, there it is with Bulkhead, just because I don't own the G1 skids or the Masterpiece one, but hey, I still got Bulkhead here, even though it's supposed to be Prime Bulkhead and stuff like that, but hey, that's how they scale. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So now for the transformation. Starting off, you just want to tab the doors right here. That'll become his, not surprisingly, wings in the robot mode. Next, you're just gonna want to lift up this section right here, and then next, kind of fold out the legs. Just kind of want to lift this all up like so, and there we go. Next, you just want to flip up these little tab sections. And as you can see, there's like these little holes or slots, and then there's these tabs right here, and those will connect. And there you go. Then next, just want to split the feet apart, and there, or the legs apart, and then there you go. And that's some of the robots so far. This looks kind of ridiculous. He's like, "Wah, I'm hiding in something." Wah, wah. Okay. Anyways, so next, just want to have the arm sections right here. If you're wondering how that all works, there's like a tab right in there, and then there's like a little hole around there, and I'll just kind of slide in like that. And then next, you just want to move the arms outward, and then rotate them like this by the shoulders, and then rotate at the bicep here, and then you just lower that down. And then next, so lift all of this up right here, and then just gonna lift that up a bit. And then next, just want that to click into place. Just want to lower, the chest section down. Then we'll click into place. Wait, there we go. Or like snap. And then next, just want to raise up that waist section. And I'll just sort of click in. And then after that, just have this back chest or top section panel here. Just kind of go up to here, and then it won't tab, or actually, well, it won't tab in, but it'll just kind of slide in. It'll just kind of stay there. And you can move the door wings back, and once you got that all configured, there you have Skids in his robot mode. And yeah, I gotta say, looks pretty nice. For Skids figure, because I don't know how many times we got Skids, but in the past, well, his figures don't turn out to be the best. but this quite pleases me. So yeah, but anyways, let's take a look at the head sculpture right here. Pretty nice. Still tell it's Skids. And there's on the back here, if you rotate this, you can see he's got this giant panel right here. Yeah, it does look kind of ridiculous, but I can understand why they did that, because, when you transform this, is like kind of part of the roof, or the hood of the vehicle, not the roof, that'd be this. But Anyways, yeah, and of course got nice other details here. That same silver, all about logo and stuff. No paint for the arms, unfortunately. And of course, same details here. Yeah, nice silver, like metallic kind of silver here for the thighs, and then just more paint stuff right here. You can see like little arrows in there. Kind of, I think it's like a sort of homage to the G1 toy. And then, of course, got some little stripe details here carried over from the alt mode. And of course, unfortunately, all blue legs. Yeah, that's yeah. I mean, thankfully, I don't look at this figure from like the back at all times, but it just still from like it just looks looks kind of cheap. But hey, it is what it is. I don't know, but yeah. So now for the articulation. He has on the ball joints, so you can look side to side. I can't look up, yeah, I can only look up that far, and then you can look down about that far, and then the arms, which, oh, by the way, one thing I forgot, you just gotta, wait, okay, that doesn't click into place. I was gonna say, I'm like, wait a minute, dude, does that click into place? No, it doesn't, it's kind of just there, I don't know. But anyways, so, the arm, oh, that's kind of annoying. I guess that goes up and down, and then this is on a pin, so it can rotate around a bit. It's kind of a mess there. And it does have bicep rotation. The elbows do bend, and then the hands do swivel right here at the wrists. And then the waist does swivel a little bit of movement here, because, that's the whole locking mechanism, but doesn't like that. It's a little wobbly, I don't know. I mean, not really wobbly, but if you kind of force it, then yeah. Then yeah, waist swivel. Legs can kick up this far, and then back that far. Oh wow, pretty far even with all that kibble there. And then the legs can move out that far, and then by rotation. The knees do bend, although they did a little clever thing because, the whole transformation thing with that panel being there is kind of how to do it like this, as you can see. So that's how that works. Like, originally, I'm like, wait a minute, is he gonna have, like, knee rotation or something? Because it didn't look like it, when I initially saw the first images back, I think, in October now. So, yeah, I can't believe it's been, like, almost 7 months since they revealed these Legacy guys, or at least the first wave of them. Oh, by the way, yes, I've seen the second wave figures, just if you know, because I didn't do a news video on them yet. Probably won't, because it's been, like, almost 2 weeks or something, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, the knee does bend, and the ankle does pivot, so hey, pretty nice, and it makes a kind of nice little click sound. Let me do that. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but yeah. Oh, one thing I forgot with the transformation. I'm so dumb. You just gotta lower down the wheel here, and there you go. Now that's more like it, but yeah. And yeah, if you pivot, then yeah. But yeah, pretty nice articulation. Not a big fan of how this is all kind of configured here, because I don't think this really clicks in. But yeah, if it does, you guys can let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, yeah. But anyways, so yeah, there's that. So now for the accessories, obviously, comes with the Energon Axe blaster thing, so a blaster can hold it like this. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. Yeah, I think it works better in like the alt mode, because you can use it as like a thruster of sorts. Maybe that's what it's meant to be. I don't know. But in the robot mode, it's meant to be like a little axe thing, and yeah, that I do prefer. It actually looks pretty nice. So. Yeah, now, and then for the blasters here, of course, you can combine these two, like I showed earlier, and you can give them those right here. And this is like my favorite way of configuring him with the weapons, but there's like other little areas you can put his accessories, like right here. It's like little ports. You can have it on his forearms. It's like, what? Where else? You can obviously store some of the stuff a bit, like this on the back, or I don't know if you can really do that now, with the way that is, but yeah. And then, Is there any other place? I don't think so, no. Or maybe on the legs? I think that's mostly just meant for the alt mode storage, because, I mean, in the robot mode, you don't really need storage as much for, because, you know, you can already hold his accessories, but that's just how it all works. So, yeah. But, anyways, now for the comparisons. Here he is with RC, and I'm not going to compare him with Bulkhead, just because, I mean, you know, really cares to see him with Bulkhead, because, you know, one's Prime, one's G1. And of the two Deluxes so far, even though, you know, actually don't mind RC, you know, do quite dig the figure, this guy is probably the winner for me. And there's some things I do prefer with this one, and then some with this, but, you know, so far, I think of the two Deluxes I have at the moment from Legacy, this guy's gotta take the cake, because I do like RC, but, you know, there's kind of some little kibble things. It's a little way. I'm not annoyed by the design. It still looks like Prime RC to me, even if it's not like every detail looks exact. I mean, to be fair, like the G1 figures, like they're not spot on. Like the Earthrise Prime, it's G1 Prime. I can live with that. I actually do quite like the figure, but I am aware that it is not like, you know, 100% cartoon accurate. So yeah. And speaking of Earthrise Prime, yeah, you guys didn't expect that. Here he is with Prime, because yeah, I don't own any other Skids figures, so I'm just decided to bring in a fellow Deluxe figure from Legacy, and of course the Oddbot leader himself. So yeah, there, you know, those two together. So yeah, there you guys have that. So there you guys have my review for the Transformers Legacy Deluxe class Skids. And you know what? I gotta say, it's a pretty nice figurine. It's basically your basic Deluxe. I mean, they do some new things with the engineering, and I do quite like that. The transformation, while, you know, quite simple, I do quite enjoy it. It gets, like, funner and funner over time. You know, it doesn't tire me out. It's much, you know, much easier to do than the RC transformation, because, you know, the whole leg configuration thing, but that figure ain't that hard to transform, but, you know, this guy's pretty nice, fun, simple, you know, nothing beyond extraordinary or anything, like, you know, but, you know, do quite dig it, and I can't wait for Kickback and Drag Strip, which, by the way, I've not still seen in my stores yet, so, but once I do, I'll get those, and of course, they'll be right here on the review table and stuff like that, and we'll get down to reviewing them, but yeah, they both do look pretty good, though. Those are actually the two Deluxes I was pretty excited for, when they were revealed, which is funny. It's like I get the ones I was not as excited about, but so kind of, but like that's the ones they have first, and then, so yeah. But you know, hopefully I find them soon. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, for this guy, overall pretty nice. Again, is it my favorite Legacy figure? Probably not, but it is quite a cool figure nonetheless. So yeah, but anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more. And comment down below what you guys think of this figure. So, anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.